Hello, Dele.
I regret any inconveniences. It's just routine, and I don't expect that will be long.
Okay. I guess we'll just go straight to it then.
Dele, I'll be straight with you. See this? Doesn't look very good. You need to quit your campaign against the government, and it has to stop now. You do something else with your time. Write poetry, fiction. Attacking the government is not a good idea.
I like poetry.
Great. I'll find you a publisher. Call it,
Ink. Blood and piss.
Brilliant. What?
When the ink in my veins pour forth a libation. My blood on paper. Will tell the world my story, pissing on the very ground you tread.
Okay. Okay, I get you. It may interest you to know that elements in the government want you hanged for treason. And I mean this literally now. We have evidence that points to the fact that you have been meeting foreign governments with a bid to destabilize the polity.
Nonsense.
No, really. Your trip to Dublin.
That was a holiday.
Stockholm?
I was a research fellow at the university.
Berlin.
Medicals. Your spies are a joke.
And Haiti. 77 being Liberty Boulevard, Port-au-Prince.
That particular trip I
Your
took.
meetings with the ANC in Pretoria? Revolutionaries in Sudan?
You have nothing on me.
See for yourself.
What do you want from me, Akin?
It is now 4:30. By 6 o'clock, I have a date with a beautiful young woman who is not my wife. I want you to help me make that date so I can return to my wife in good time.
And how do you suppose I do that?
We've got you, Dele. There's no going back, no hiding behind your typewriter. You're being charged with treason, but I am offering you a deal.
I have done nothing wrong. Go home to your wife.
You really don't care about my date, do you? She's a real stunner. If I had a picture, I'd show you. That kind of beauty that fucks your mind and holds your soul captive. Fiery eyes, ever moist lips, full bosoms, thick hips. Yeah, that kind of woman. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? No, let me answer that for you. You wouldn't. Because you are a family man.
I am not married.
No? No family?
No family.
Curious. So the family that lives in...
Akure, aged parents.
Curious. I could have sworn somewhere in there was a little lad in Ife with his father's eyes and knows nothing about his mother. The secret you have guarded so well for so long.
That is a rotten lie.
Be my guest. Unearth your own can of worms. Tell me, was his mother a cheap hooker?
No, she wasn't.
The poor boy doesn't even know about his mother. Don't worry, I'll find him a nice place.
You leave him out of this, or I swear, Akin, I will destroy you. I will dig up everything.
You see, Dele, I don't make threats. Because I believe only a man with his back to the wall threatens. You think you have your whole game life planned out? Well, I'll tell you this. Before you made your plan A, I friggin' had your plan C. Ink, blood, and piss.
Look, we have been down this road before. It will lead us nowhere. I don't care what you have on me. I won't stop writing, but you need to do your job. If the government is afraid of being aired, then let them do the right thing.
And if the government does?
Then the truth will uphold justice and fight.
The Truth newspapers and magazines. Founded in 1984, built on sheer hard work and journalistic brilliance. I have the details on how you raised every dime
I saved my earnings from my early days at the New York Times.
and the rest of it.
Bank loans.
Loans from a bank with a board chaired by a man who is now wanted for various financial crimes. You still think you have a case, Dele?
What are you talking about? How was I to know who the chairman was?
Think again. Young, bright returnee with a fiery passion for controversy. Were you ever able to pay back that loan?
I don't see how that is any of your business.
No, it isn't. Especially when it was written off by that same board as bad debt.
Truth will speak for itself. I am not afraid.
You should be very afraid. The truth you speak about is in chains.
What chains? These chains?
No. These chains. You see, your truth is skewed by your reality. In your bid to wage war against corruption, you have turned the very country which you wish to save into your enemy. You, my friend, lost the right to save Nigeria the moment you decided to act against her. And now, the might of the state will crush you to pieces.
Nothing you do or say will stop the truth. There are many of us.
Indeed. And I will weed you out one deranged writer after another. Even if I have to set the entire country ablaze and smoke you out of your homes. As far as you're concerned, your fate is sealed.
You cannot touch me. The world will cry foul.
And like an infant, it quickly forgets. And your grave will be overgrown with wildflowers. Especially after they read my story. Headlines. Mr. Clean isn't so clean after all.
I won't be the first.
No. Neither the last. The choice is yours. Go home to a peaceful life, or death by hanging.
It's very late and I'm hungry. She said I'd like to take my leave.
You have chosen well, my friend.
truth lives on, and it will speak against me for this.
In ink, not in blood.
In piss.